Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the KSI fight. He's going to go against Dillon Danis. I kind of want to explain why this is a bad idea. I don't think this is the right opponent that KSI should go against, but before I get into it, if you guys can, please hit the subscribe button, as the goal for my channel currently is to get to 10,000 subs. Anyways, let's get into it. So with this Misfits 21 headline, KSI, he is having a comeback fight 15 months after. And, this is apparently Dillon Danis wasn't his first nor second, or not even all the way to the fourth option that he wanted to fight. This is, I guess, Dillon Danis was the fifth option, which that makes a lot more sense because I thought, he was going to take a little bit more competitive of a fight. But yeah, I think with that context, it makes a lot more sense why they went this route. The only question, which they could, I feel like, still try to find a replacement, and with this, concern, they could find someone who doesn't hurt the product when it comes to the night. Now, don't get me wrong, Dillon Danis does bring eyes to whatever he does, right? If he wants to get into the box ring, he does bring eyes. Look at what he did against Logan Paul. But what hurt Dillon Danis' credibility about that fight is the fight didn't look good. I mean, he didn't really throw any punches. He tried choking out Logan Paul, and once when that happened, there was a whole chaos that happened in the middle of the ring. And yeah, it's kind of funny, but it also hurts the people who bought the pay-per-views as well, because they wanted to see a boxing fight, and we instead saw Logan Paul just throw a whole bunch of 1-2s, and Dillon Danis not really responding with much. And so that's what I want to kind of translate into this fight as well. If Dillon Danis tries to do again, like tries to choke out KSI once again, and there's another brawl with it, it's gonna hurt Misfits more, especially since, Misfits to where it is in 2025 is not what it used to be in 2023. I think, some people think that during 2023 Misfits is a lot more of a golden year, and that 2025, since there have been a lot of cancel fights and cancel events, they will obviously want this card to be good to look at in the eye. And yeah, to kind of what I mentioned before, right? Dillon Danis, if he chokes KSI out once again, it's gonna piss off a lot of people who paid $40 to watch this card, because they want to see, KSI come back and hopefully, uh, showcase quite a bit of his skills against a fighter who could, give him some sort of problem at the end of the day. And that's the only concern now that I have within this fight. All the other ones that I did have previously, with especially with the credibility of the opponent, I would have gone in and attacked during that route. But since the context of, oh, this is Dillon Danis was the fifth option out of this, it's like I do feel like they could have found a better opponent. But I mean, when you're trying to scramble and find a last minute replacement, I get it. I mean, it's like, what more could you do in that scenario? But yeah, man, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'll respond to your guys' comments. I'll give you guys, I guess, more detail of my perspective on this whole thing. But anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one.